Hey all, hope you're doing amazing. I want to talk for a moment about healing because I just feel like every single person that I talk to right now, we're all going through something very unique. Everyone's going through their own journey, but we're all going through a deeper healing process. And as Earth is going through this ascension process, all this darkness, things that have been kept in the dark for such a long time is making its way to the surface, the same is happening within us. And if we don't have the right tools, it can be so easy to get lost down the rabbit hole of our thinking mind, our ego mind. And what is our ego mind? It's the programming. We've been programmed since the beginning of time. It goes back 7 generations. So yes, we're unpeeling these layers of the onion to get to the core, the truth of who we are, our light, our power, our purpose. And so we get to that point where we're able to see that, but at the same time, because of this programming and how deep it runs, we can very easily get lost back in our thinking mind. And so I want to talk about something that's been helping me so much on this journey, because I feel like I've peeled so many layers back and gotten to the core, the truth of who I am. I see my purpose, I see my gifts, I see what I'm here to do, but yet still there's obstacles. There's things that show up in my external reality that trigger or that can throw me off. And so it's learning how to get past those triggers in a completely new way, because we're moving from one way of being, like I always say, into a new way. So the way that we used to be, we'd get lost in the triggers, we'd get upset, angry, mad, but now we know the truth. Now we know that whatever's happening out there is just a reflection of something within us. And so we have to go deeper within. And so this is the biggest tool I want to give you. How can you, while going through whatever you're going through right now, because we're all going through something, right? How can you continue to keep loving yourself, being gentle with yourself, being kind? And the second part of it, don't let your thoughts take you away. And this is what's been helping me the most. These are the top 2 things that literally are helping me get through all the things that are showing up in my life, where I'm able to just catapult past them. And I'm like, oh, wow, the things that would trigger me that I'd get stuck in for days, now I'm like, within minutes, I'm like, okay, I moved past that. I made it. I got triggered, I got tested, but then I moved past it because of 2 things. The first thing is connecting with your higher self, talking yourself through it. I love you, Melissa. You're amazing. You're incredible. Don't forget how amazing and incredible you are. Whatever happened out there, whatever that person said to you or did to you or made you feel, you're amazing and you're incredible. So number 1, don't forget how freaking amazing and incredible you are, because you are. You're an infinite spark of God. And the second part is really becoming present. So it's very easy when we're going through our daily life and we get triggered by certain things to get caught up in the thinking mind. Don't do that anymore. That's the old way of doing it. That's the 3D way of doing things. The new earth way of doing things is coming back to the present moment. So someone might have done something that upset you, said something so mean to you. You can easily go into the thinking mind of it and start analyzing and criticizing and judging, and we create all these stories in our mind, right? Our mind is our ego. We create so many stories. The most powerful thing we can do in the moment of trigger, in the moment of whatever someone did or said or whatever's happening in your life, continue to come back to your body, continue to come back to the present moment, and know that your thoughts don't serve you one bit. Our thoughts, our ego, the programming, that's 3D world. That's 3D living. We're removing the 3D, we're removing the thoughts, we're removing the programming, and we're moving into 5D, which is becoming present, living in this here and now moment, the only place we need to be in. So this for me has been very helpful with dealing with tests and triggers that are showing up in my life, and I'm seeing such a shift in me as I am moving more deeply into loving myself. And so one last thing I want to leave you with. Just remember that whatever you're doing in your life, whatever's showing up, whatever's happening, whatever, you're amazing, you're incredible, you're an infinite spark of God. So don't forget how amazing you are. Whatever you think you're doing wrong or whatever you think you should be doing more of, you're already enough. You're enough, you're perfect, you're amazing, you're incredible just the way you are. And I just want you to know that, because that's the thing that's going to get you through every single situation in your life. Keeping with yourself. All you need is to love yourself. That's the only thing we need to move past every difficult situation that presents itself in our life. So I just wanted to send this message because it's been really helping me so much on my journey by staying present, not knowing, oh, I'm back in my thinking mind. The thoughts don't serve me. They're not going to help me. They're not going to support me. Come back to the present moment. And our thoughts are sneaky. They can sneak up on us and suddenly we're back in our thinking mind. So it is a moment to moment thing. So in every moment of every day, just consciously remind yourself, where am I right now? Am I in my body? Am I in the present moment? Or am I thinking thoughts that don't serve me? Because our thoughts don't serve us. That's 3D. We're moving into 5D. Presence, love, light, heart opening. I love you all so much. I hope that was supportive for you. Mwah. We got this. We're doing it. We got it.